Assalamu alaikum dear students, hope you will be fine beta. We are going to start our unit 6, that is the sun and the moon. This is very interesting story. Okay, this is actually a myth is a traditional story that explains why the world is it is. It's also traditional stories, it's also imaginary story. Okay, it's sometime it's real, but mostly it is unreal. Okay, so this story is actually a myth. Okay, so I have explained you a myth. What a myth is: a traditional story that explain why the world is like it is. Okay, the keyword, the word is widow. Widow is a woman, a married woman whose husband is dead. And the word is recognize. What is the meaning of recognize? Recognize means to know someone whom you have seen or heard before. Okay, and there's an other word that is ferocious that I take from the lesson. Its meaning is violent or cruel. Okay, so now we'll start our reading. Before you read, check the meaning of the keywords. Talk about the countries near Korea. As you see, there is a map. You will read about, you search about the places that is talking to you. Okay, as you know that about Chinese stories, we have read in you have read in book 4 of English, and Japanese story, that is Momotaro. This story is in book Open Door book 2. Okay, so let's start. Long ago, before your grandmother's grandmother was born, it's very old story. A poor widow lived with her son Hazik and her daughter Dawson. Hazik was older than Dawson, and he looked after his little sister while their mother was selling rice cakes. They lived in a cottage high up in the mountains. As you see, their house is up on the mountain. So at 6 o'clock every morning, the widow started to walk along the long path to the nearest village, carrying the rice cake on her head, as you seen in the picture. One day, the widow sold all but 3 of her rice cakes and decided to set off for home before it got dark. Means before the evening, she want to come back. The 3 of us can eat them for dinner, she thought. After leaving the village, she met a ferocious tiger. As I have already explained this word, ferocious means cruel or violent, who asked for a rice cake. Trembling with fear, trembling means shivering, the widow answered the tiger, "Yes, I'll give you a rice cake, but only if you let me go home to my 2 children who are waiting at home for me." "Very well," replied the tiger. So you will read this page. Also share your reading videos. Okay, so that let me know how you improve your reading skill. Okay, everyone, you must participate whenever I give you the reading task. Mostly Samin and few of other students, they give the answers. So student, all of you must participate. Samin, I really appreciate you. Next time you more improve your the skill. Okay, Allah Hafiz, and you will write the keywords on your notebook and learn that keywords.